we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done.
G'day, welcome to Art with Alison. I've got a dog chewing on an old bone behind me. So yeah, and you'll probably hear quite a few dog noises, so please excuse that. I'm going to be doing a pour today on a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas. And what I'm thinking of doing is having a ring pour on one side in cool colours and a ring pour on the other side in warm colours, and have black and white between them, if that makes sense. We'll see how it goes. So I'll just make up my little, alright, I'll quickly go through the colours. This is white, Heraldo white, and it's mixed approximately all these are mixed approximately 2 to 1 with Floetrol. That's 2 parts of Floetrol to 1 part of paint. This one has got then added about a quarter extra of the Deco Art Satin in enamel in pure white. Actually no, this one is Liquitex Basics in light aqua green, and yeah, still mixed about 2 to 1. This was actually mixed up a few months ago actually, and it seems to be alright. It was a little bit thicker, so I just added some more Floetrol, but yeah, I think they keep quite well. This one is Cool Blue. So basically I'm just doing them, they're fairly runny, a small mound. Yeah, I might actually add a little bit more Floetrol to that one, because it's important that you have them all about the same consistency in your pours, because I find if you've got one that's a lot more liquidy than another, then you're likely to get zigzags when you start stretching. Sorry, it's dog going through the dog door. So it's important to try as much as you can to get them to about this. So okay, yeah, so it's nicely running off the spoon. Little mound, not too big a mound. So as I said, this one, I tried to time it when they're asleep, but they've all woken up again. Playing with sticks now. This is Cool Blue, this is Cobalt Blue, and then I've got some silver. I've only just made this one up, so there might be a few air bubbles in this one. One way to help get rid of air bubbles is to do that, and it helps bring them to the surface, and then they can pop. So that's silver, and then we've just got purple. Alright, so these are the cool colours. So I'll just pop on a little bit of music for you while I go ahead and fill this cup.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there.
I do apologise, I just realised that I hadn't plugged the microphone in properly. So I hope I didn't just blow your eardrums out. Alright, so now I'm going to do the warm colours, and even though white's not really a warm colour, I'll add a little bit in here anyway. I think white's a bit neutral, really. Anyway. Seeing as it's got the satin enamel, I just want them to have similar effects on both sides, basically. I'll just put that much gold in because it can take over. Alright, so that is the Deco 24K gold. And now I've got Eraldo metallic copper, and then there's going to be Eraldo yellow, Eraldo cool red, and Eraldo black. So those are the colours that I'm going to be using for the warm side. This is a gorgeous colour, this copper. So it does remind me of the Arteza pearl marmalade actually, doesn't it? How many times do I have to remember not to do that over the top of the paint colour? Alright, I'll put some more music on for you. I'm sure you don't want to hear my mutterings.
Wish that I could find the words to describe you now, as I'm lying next to you and the world goes quiet. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall for you again. We've been through it all. You're the one who understands. In a world where hope grows thin, you've completed me. And the story left within tells me how to breathe. Wish that I could make you see how you fit me perfectly, and I fall.
Here's Nala by my feet again as I do my painting. And here we are, about to start this one. So I've got my dog snoring in the background. 24 by 12 inch, 2 foot by 1 foot canvas, covered 1/2 in black, 1/2 in white. And here's my 2 pots waiting to go. Alright, I'll just set this up. Okay, I'm afraid you've got a little bit of reflection from the light over there, but hopefully it'll be okay. So on this side I'll do the cool colours, on that side I'll do the warm colours, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't done this before. Well, that's the fun of it, isn't it? Alright, I've probably got too much paint really. I always seem to do that. Can always just pour out half. We'll see. Oh, I like that. That's beautiful. Now, do I tip this first and do that after? I've seen Kathleen from Cos Creations do that. I'll do it a bit anyway. As long as my middle line doesn't start moving. Oh, some nice cells coming up. It's looking beautiful. It's that cloud mix. Just watching it's not rolling over too much, I hope. Right, I think what's happened is this white over here is thicker in depth, and it's causing a resistance. Careful, don't want to do that. Yeah, oh no. Ooh. Must be one of mine. Lots of dogs snoring in the background. Oh, I think we'll just have to put up with that for the minute. We'll see what happens when I do this one. Whether that moves much, I don't know. We shall see. I don't know where that came from. Little black dot there. Strange, because I had black as one of the colours in there, didn't I? But it's just turned into a grey, it seems. Want to get your middle right. as that's what usually gets stretched out the most. Alright. It's rolling over, isn't it? I think I need to put more base coat on. I did do the base coat more liquidy than the paint, so it shouldn't, and both sides, the white and the black, so they really shouldn't be rolling over on themselves. But maybe it's not thick in depth enough. Alright, let's try again. Watch this side, it seems to be moving still quite a bit, doesn't it? A bit tricky watching both sides. Alright, the black seems to not have much just there. You can just see it's going to end up not being in the middle. But that doesn't matter too much. With this sort of painting, you start off with an idea and then you adjust your ideas to whatever's going on basically half the time. As any of you who have been doing this fluid art would no doubt understand. In the end, the paint decides. That's gone over the top there, hasn't it? I have to decide what I want, don't I? I don't really like that composition. Maybe I do want them to kind of touch, but with the black and white between. I don't mind some negative space, but I think they need to be closer together at least, and that white needs a bit more just there. And I've just put my black thumb on the white container, I just have noticed. Oh, didn't. It happened to just be black on the other side, so that was lucky. Because I'm holding the canvas. I haven't got push pins this time. I've just got a grill thingy underneath, the cake cooler. I've got too many wet paintings taking out my push pins basically. Alright, I'm going to let that one go over too. Maybe bring this back over here a bit. They're both very pretty in their own ways. very different from each other, but I guess that's the idea. Alright, I'm going to push that one towards here. And now push it back again. Trouble is, I think the cool side's running faster than the warm side. Ooh. Gotta let it come off the bottom. I like to keep some of this black on this side. Yeah, I don't know. I think I've stretched them out enough. Don't really like the composition though. Need to change the middle bit somehow. Maybe I'll do what I did on another painting. I'm not sure if I'll be publishing that one or not, but do like that black there though. I'll leave that for the minute. See how this works out first. If it looks any good or not. I know I should be doing white on that side as well, but I just so like that black contrast. Yeah. Oh, that's a pity. I went and spilt some there, didn't I? just... That's good. I like that. Yeah. Does it look odd not having the white on that side? That's the only thing. Well, when it's dry, if I don't like it, I could paint this side white. That might work out better. Just needs a bit more paint just here. Dog snorting. One of my dogs, Kiki, and she and her daughter Pebble are the loudest snorers. And Kiki, she can be fast asleep, snoring away, and I'll say her name, and she'll open her eyes and look at me and still continue snoring. She's so funny. Alright, just need a little bit of white over here. Don't go over your painting. On the corner. I'm really liking this actually. Had my doubts for a while there. Oh, I think I better give it a torch, eh? Should have done that before, but I sometimes forget. The reason I say should have done it before is if you leave it too late, or right, if you don't do it till the end and you've got air bubbles, when the air bubbles pop, there's only a thin layer between the colour on top and the next colour underneath. So you can end up with lots of speckles all over your painting. If you want speckles, that's fine. Like here now you can see a few little dark dots. But that's okay. Alright, I'll just turn it around so I can see what's happening on the other side. I think I should move these or I'm going to bump into them. Oh, actually, that looks lovely that way. Oh, I like that. But yeah, I think I should do this white. Maybe I can do that now, actually. Yes, decided. I will. Just clean my hands off a bit. often easier to do it while it's still wet. I'll scrape this off and do white over here. I've got a dog dreaming behind me and she's growling in her sleep. They are funny. I think anyway. They give me a lot of enjoyment. I obviously love my dogs. I love having dogs. Good company. They never complain about you. They don't judge you. They love you just how you are. And they are fun to be with. And they're very affectionate. They all like cuddles, so some of them like to come and sit on my lap. They're pretty big Labradors. Like Nala, she's the puppy from my earlier videos. She's now a year old, and so she's fully grown. And she's the biggest of all my Labradors, and she loves to sit on my lap. So yeah, she's pretty big. And her mum, Willow, she likes to sit next to me on the sofa and give me cuddles. And her auntie Toffee likes to sit next to me too. If Toffee's there more than Willow, they kind of take it in turns, those two. Ooh, this is going a bit funny. Scrape that back again, I think. And I do scrape up my paint to use again. So don't panic about all this wasted paint. Getting there. Another lad snorer. There's a bit of a touch it and it goes black again. Got some black on my spoon, which doesn't help. That should do it. And I can always paint it when it's dry. It's easy enough just to paint over with some white paint. It works perfectly well. It's often easier actually. There we are, yeah. I like that. It's up and down like this. I think that's how it should be displayed. That's actually quite striking. I'll have to, don't know if you can see that. See if I can turn that a little bit. I think that looks quite nice like that. Tell me what you think. Should it be that way up? I think so. Alright, well, I'll bring you in some close-ups in a minute. Alright, so here it is in my dining room now. Come in for some close-ups. Okay, so this is the warm side, obviously. I love that there, it's almost 3D-ish, I think. It's beautiful. It's because of the satin enamel, creates that lovely sort of softness. So, I think it's really quite pretty. To the black at the bottom here. I'll go back up here, and here's the black and white squiggles. Quite like that. Right, and I'm going to have to move around the table. Alright, so now we're at the other side. Some beautiful cells here. Look at those, they're gorgeous. Just beautiful. Not so keen on the middle bit there. And over here there's some pretty cells again. That light aqua green, gee, it looks pretty, doesn't it? So yeah, I think these are quite nice. So that then goes up to the middle part again. And the warm side over there. So it could be this way up. I think I prefer it with the warm side at the base. You tell me, which way would you have it? Or maybe sideways. Let me know what you think. Alright, I really appreciate you watching, and thanks very, very much, heaps to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. It does help me heaps. Okay, I'll catch you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.